Recording. Yep. Hi everyone, thanks for stopping back at my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jessica, and recently I decided to start making some YouTube videos in case I wanted to do some swaps, some my own personal goals, I guess, to share some of the things that I have made, and just overall just have fun, really. I like to look back in past memories, and whether that's videos or pictures, I like all that stuff. So, and sometimes my kiddo joins in on this stuff with me, and it's fun. So this video, I am going to share and talk about a retreat I was at about 2 weeks ago, August 9th, or 8th, 9th, and 10th, I believe it was. And it was up in Columbus, which is only about an hour and 45 minutes from here. I'm actually outside of Cincinnati. And it was hosted by Tamra from Country Craft Creations, who also has a Facebook group, Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creation. And also my sister Scrapper, Ginger, she was there. Her YouTube is My Sister Scrapper. And then Angela Beavers, who is actually a store owner in Columbus, and her store is Creative Chaos. And I have yet to visit, but I do plan to stop there sometime on the weekend. She has amazing products, and they were all amazing instructors. It was a blast. It was my first time ever being to a retreat, and I was super nervous, but yet had a lot of fun. And so I want to share some of the projects that we made. This project right here was taught by Ginger from My Sister Scrapper, and basically this was one of the make and takes, and it even included a little bag, which was nice, and I love the idea. This is part of the Christmas collection. I forget what collection it is. I'll do a double take here in a minute when I get in my stash. But in the front you have, she had a doily that was already cut out for you. The squares and everything were cut out, so all you had to basically do was mat it. And she gave you some seam, or not seam binding, what am I talking about? Some string. And she gave you little jewels, little flowers. And I love this paper. I don't know if you guys can see it. I forgot to ask her what kind of paper it was. But it not only has texture, but it's a little, not glittery, like shimmer. Is that the correct word? We'll go with it. And on the inside, you can stick a little gift card. Do I have something I can stick in here to show you guys? Oh, my pop dots. That'll work. But we used a Stampin' Up punch, and so it doesn't go all the way down. It goes to about right here, where my thumb is, this thumb. And you can set a little gift card in there, and the Stampin' Up punch was a word text window that we just cut this out. There was a lady at my desk that had one, so that was very convenient. And then this is just a little stamp that came with the make and take. So I thought that was a cute, quick, I mean literally quick. It maybe took me, the longest part was probably like me putting the string on and figuring out cutting this part out, and that was the longest part of the project. So thought that was really cute. There is no tutorials on this stuff because of going to the retreat. We spent the money, so on and so forth, so they didn't do any recordings for any of these, so I don't have any links to show you guys, minus their Facebook or YouTube links to their own pages. So next we have this beautiful purse, and I don't know the paper collection. Once again, it was a make and take, so literally we handed this stuff out, handed the well, not the seam binding, I kind of just stuck that in there. That was actually an extra goodie from Angela. Angela taught this one, and I've never made what she called duck feet, so that was quite interesting concept, but I got it and I did it. And you'll notice on the bottom, it's easier for me to show you, that this was actually a box and these two sides were cut out already, and we just glued them on there, and it's like a little purse, and it's pretty big. Do I have my ruler somewhere? I should, since I'm at my craft station, right? So it's about 7.5 by 5 3/4 from this point to this point, not the handles, obviously. So it's pretty big. The box on the inside is actually, let's get real technical, 6 by 1 1/4. So that's a lot of room. I mean, I stuffed all this, and you could use it for teacher appreciation. You could use it for a girls' night out. If you're doing like paparazzi with jewelry, or lip balm sensations. I'm sorry, I'm screwing that all up. If you are part of those direct sales groups, I apologize. You could do Mary Kay. You can put makeup in there. You can do little girls' birthday parties, treat bags. Hello, that would be so cute. And so that was our make and take from Angela. She taught this one. I'm gonna stuff this all in. I've been trying to keep all my retreat stuff together because ever since the retreat, I haven't unpacked any of my scrapbooking stuff. I know, right? So we'll just put that one to the side. That's why I like the make and takes. They're done by the time I get home. All right, so love this project, but right off the bat, I'm gonna say with any folios from here on out, I'm gonna have to put chipboard on the sides. I don't know. I think it's too flimsy right here. It just folds down, it gets heavy, and when you add pictures, I feel like it's gonna flop all over the place. But here was another project, actually. And this was taught by Angela. Beautiful, beautiful folio. I'm trying to find the paper collections. What did I do with those paper collections? I don't see them in my binder. Hold on one second, folks. This is no bueno. Hold on. So I'm gonna, oh no, here they are. Okay. They're right next to me, duh. Oh my goodness. I really need to get this stuff organized ever since I left and came back. So here, before I share this, let me show you everything that we got at this retreat, okay? We have 1, 2, 3 collections total, okay? That's not including, we got 3 different types of artisan cardstock. If you've never used artisan cardstock, excuse me, you are missing out. Here's why. Artisan cardstock is sold on Country Craft Creations website, which is by the store owner, Tamra. And this stuff is amazing. This is artisan cardstock. You're not going to be able to tell by video of how the quality is. It literally is just amazing. It's thick. It holds my mini albums together really well when I go to wrap them. I have yet to have it crack. There was one time the black had issues, I believe they said, because of the ink and so much dye. I don't know the full details on that, but they got it under control and they got the right amount set for this paper to now where it won't crack, or at least they have had no issues with it cracking. And personally, even though that was the case, I still have yet to have any issues, and I've got red, green, burgundy, white, navy blue, let's see, gray, and I think that's it. I've got brown, beige. Anyways, my point being is I've got a lot of it, and I have tried many colors. And on my mini albums, they're not small. I mean, I give them heck and open them up, show my kid, open them up. She shows everybody, she opens them up, and I have yet to have any cracking. So, with that being said, I highly recommend just even getting a sample pack. I know she has sold sample packs in her store, so if you can get a sample pack, get a variety, I highly recommend it. Moving forward, so this collection that I'm getting ready to show you is the Halloween collection by Simple Stories, and I've already cut into it. However, I do have the sheet that shows you the different papers. Not to the fullest, I know, I'm sorry. It's already cut open, so you'll actually see it in the project. So, and it's got stickers, cut-aparts. You have 3 different sheets of cut-aparts, and it even has all the dates, which would be cool to do like a Halloween countdown like we do for Christmas. I mean, look at, this is one of my favorite parts. This is one of the papers, 12 by 12, and look at the old time kids, like vintage is speaking to me with this collection. I just think it's adorable. Let's see what do I have left of this paper? Nothing besides the black cardstock. I mean, I do, but I need to save. I think I've got it mostly decorated. So with that, I'm gonna put these aside. I'll just do project by project. I need to make up my mind. That's what I really need to do. So, we made a folio taught by Angela Beavers from Creative Chaos. The middle part is a shaker. I love her shaker bits. They're so pretty. I'm gonna have to go to her store and get more. And they actually provided the acetate and the little cut-apart piece that goes in the middle. And then on the outside, I used foam dots. So it doesn't normally typically stick up as thick as I normally do my shakers, but this was kind of different. It kind of reminded me of like an envelope that you just cut out the middle. And then you got some seam binding, and I made a little bow and some twine, thicker twine, I put on the outside. And then here was one of the 12 by 12 sheets. I liked it. I'm thinking about putting some photos. By the way, this is not completed. I'm thinking about putting some photo boxes down here and right here. Here is the other end. This is the first left side. So I kind of left this open. This was just a piece that I cut from the collection. Actually, it's glued all the way down shut. And I need to re-glue that piece. See, I'm not perfect, guys. I've a lot to learn. Lot to learn. This is just a photo mat, and I did a little tuck spot And I cut this out of the collection of the piece that you saw with all the little girls. This was one of them. And I just cut this out, made it to where I can journal right here and add a photo here. And then I made a big photo mat for this pocket right here. I'm gonna shut this side. I think that's, yep. In the middle is a big waterfall held by a magnet. And I didn't fully decorate it yet, so all you're gonna see is black. This is all the stuff I gotta finish. Here is what will be a booklet once I finish it. A little pocket. You can add more photos. It's actually a pretty thick pocket. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I'd do that considering. Well, yeah, I guess it'd be fine. And then on this side, oops, sorry for shaking. I used, this is part of the 12 by 12 paper, and I love nursery rhymes. As a kid, as an adult, I think they're just so soothing. Here, I know, it's gonna, let's see if I can move this. There we go. Here, I just placed a little photo, and this is one of the 6x4 cut aparts. And so is this one, and I didn't cut them apart, I just glued them as one. And I figured I could put a photo here, do some journaling, what have you. Here's an envelope that I could put, you know, a card or a picture or something in it. And it just opens up like this, so you have all this room to add photos. You can add photos here. I need to decorate it some more. I'm not, like I said, I'm not done with this one at all. But there is my folio with the story time or Simple Stories Halloween collection, which is Simple Vintage Halloween is what it's called, I believe. So then the next thing, the next project I'm gonna show you is the Christmas project, which was taught by Ginger from my sister Scrapper. And this collection is called Jingles, and it's by Authentique. I'm trying to find you the front page of it. Okay, maybe I don't have the front page of it, but lucky for you all, I have a lot left over. Because with this project, I didn't get nearly nothing done. So, these are actually what would be your stickers, but you actually pop them out. So you got gingerbread, you got little borders right here, you got border in the middle, another borders, all these individual circles pop out, you got tags, you got two big borders, more tags, border, border, border. And that's the paper on the back. Well, not paper, but the design on the back. So here's Santa. I haven't used Santa yet. I'll probably use him for the front cover. On the back of Santa is like a Santa letter, which I thought is cute. So I might do Santa on the front and the writing on the back. Oh, look, here's the front cover. So, and you can definitely get these collections from countrycraftcreations.com. Here is what they have, a line called Spectrum at Authentique. I love the Spectrum paper. I love Authentique's paper. It's thick, it holds up well, and it's really pretty. I really love this red. I don't even know if the camera is doing its justice right now, but it's gorgeous. So there's the red, the blue, and the green, which I think is gorgeous. I love this green. And I like how mild the red is. It's not bright. Actually, all of it is pretty mild. It's pretty soft. And all the little Santa Clauses. And then you got a bunch of ribbons on the back. I know I'm going kind of fast, but you can see all of these on the website as well. I just don't want to run out of time or room on my phone and have to go back and fix all that. I haven't edited videos yet. And don't mind the fly. He needs to go back outside. Ooh, and these are marshmallows, guys. Look at that. Really, kid? Sorry, my daughter's over there making fart noises. And that's the same as the last one. So with this collection, which I need to be careful because of the cut aparts. We made another folio, really thick. Actually, I made mine a little too thick in my opinion. Mine sits pretty well without magnets, so I don't know if I'll put magnets on. I mean, I guess I could, or I can just tie it, which I think I might tie it instead. So this is the front. There's no decorations yet. It's just brown artisan cardstock. And it's pretty bulky. That was my fault. I should have listened better in class. Tisk, tisk, tisk. But oh well, you learn from your mistakes. So it does sit pretty flat too, guys. Here you have a pocket. I haven't adding anything. I haven't decorated anything. I need to. You have another pocket on this side. And then on this side, you have two photo mats. I left this open so you can actually put a picture underneath. We got enamel dots with the collection, which is really cute. And then here, it's actually magnetized. And you can put a picture here, put pictures here. You can write stuff up there. And then this is a little, let me shut this. This is a little booklet. And I did it kind of like exactly how Ginger did hers. I used the cut aparts and put Santa with the blue, the green girl with the green, and then the red with the red. And then, of course, I put the holly off to the side because it kind of matches her dress and background. And that's magnetized too. Over on this side, it's the same concept. You have your two photo mats here. Didn't glue them all the way down. Another pocket, which I gotta add stuff. And then each one of these is a stack pocket. And I don't believe they go all the way through. I think it actually stops. Let me make sure before I... Yeah, oh no, just kidding. It goes all the way through. I just can't remember how I did the pockets. So yeah, they go all the way through. Minus the bottom one, obviously. And there you have it for that project. And that was the Christmas collection by Authentique Jingles, taught by Ginger from My Sister Scrapper. Last but not least, oh yeah, because I have one more thing to show you guys. Aren't these cute? Okay, you guys gotta see these first. The enamel dots. Look at those colors. Come on now. This is by Cartabella. And so we used Cartabella and we used Authentique. So I don't want to tell you guys the wrong thing. But the Cartabella is called Fall Break, I think. Yeah, Fall Break. And I would show you the paper, however, I don't have a lot of it left. So I'm not gonna be able to show you guys, unfortunately, besides with the project. So hold on. Okay, so we made an album in a box, and this project was taught by Tamra from Country Craft Creations. And the box is done by Authentiques Paper collection line. Let me see if I can find that and tell you guys what it is. Okay, so maybe, okay, so I don't know what that collection is. Please don't hate me, please. If you really want to know, I can really find out for you. Just leave a message down below. But isn't this beautiful? Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, I just did the wood on the outside. I kept it simple. So this is held with a magnet. This is actually a sticker from Fall Break from the Cartabella collection. So is this. This is part of the Cartabella collection. And so is the front side. Savannah, please stop making farting noises, please. Isn't it beautiful? This is my favorite. So that's the inside of my box. Let's see. I forget the measurements. So this stands 2.5 by 7. 2.5 by 7. So all these is 7. Let's see if this side is 7. Yep, 7 by 7 by 7. And now the album. I'm still decorating because I did have this little fella right here. And now I might move him, I'm not sure. I might just do that. I don't know. So this is the front. This is gonna be a tuck spot. This is actually a sticker. These are all stickers from the collection. Fall Break. This is my side, my spine. And this is my back. And the inside is not finished. Neither is the front cover. Surprisingly, I haven't got nothing accomplished since I've been home yet. Ooh. So obviously 2 pictures are gonna go there, a couple more decorations on each side. Did I leave this down to be a pocket? It is not a pocket. You could have had the option to make this a pocket, but I did not. And it is sealed up with some seam binding that Tamara gave us for the project, which is the same seam binding I used for the bow on the folio, the Halloween folio. So here, this is a magnet piece, and it opens up like so. And I need to make some adjustments. So, funny story about this project. I actually was not paying attention, and I had 2 of the pages, so like this page and I think it was this page, were on the back of each other, and they were supposed to be on separate pages. So I actually had to cut. It was actually this page. That's the reason why this is upside down. I had to cut this page and then reconstruct it to this page, which wasn't bad. It was a nice learning experience. But here you just have a pocket, and then over on this side, this folds down. So you have a picture there, picture there. This folds open, and I did 2 little tags right here. And this is one of the cut aparts. So I did do some decorating. And here you just have a big old scene. if you have scenes from Cartabella, I suggest you always do at least one scene. You can still put like little pictures, maybe, I don't know, whatever you want to do. And here, did they leave this open? I don't think they left this open, but it was your choice if you wanted to. I'm gonna put probably like a little marker, like a page sticker, but have it to where it's holding a tuck spot. Have it where it's holding like a photo mat or something. This album's kind of bulky as is, so I gotta watch it. Here you have a belt with a little sticker from the collection. And I did a scene for mine. And then on the inside you can just add your photos. And then another pockets. And this, by golly, is my favorite. I love this one so much. So I'm not done decorating. You know what? Every time I say that, you guys should take a drink of whatever's next to you. Coffee, water, or something extra. But this is my favorite. I love plaid, and I love how it went very well with my not my sunflowers, but with my yellow flowers. So here, but wait for the magic. Bam! A not finished project. But then you have a pocket right here on the inside. Another tuck spot somewhere, and then photo albums. More seam binding. And I thought this was a cute idea, so you'll notice that this is a different piece of the collection, but it's just a little booklet that I have to finish. Okay. So that was my album and a book. Those were all my make and takes and projects for the retreat up in Columbus. Sponsored by Country Craft Creations, Creative Chaos, and my sister Scrapper. Okay, I have one more thing. One more. This is the best part. So, upon request, we were asked to make some recipe cards. Over 55 recipe cards, that is. And I wanted to take the time to show you all. Okay, maybe I should flip a little quicker because I don't want to give everyone's addresses out. But these are gorgeous and unique. And some of them have people's faces on them. So I don't know if they want those shown. So I'm just gonna show the cards as nicely. And so this is crumb cake, apple dip. Someone made a crock pot chicken noodles, or chicken and noodles. I think this is a cute cutout. This is gorgeous. I love this idea. Little crock pot. Chocolate zucchini bread. Delicious fruit salad. Ugly picnic salad. Cajun crab dip. Busy day brownies. Caramel dumplings. Those sound yummy. Ropa vieja? Is that how you say it? I don't know. I'm going to double check. Buttermilk oven fried chicken. Strawberry bread. No bake granola energy bites. strawberry cake, Mama's peach cobbler, Mississippi chicken, lemonade pie, wacky cake, no eggs required, Spanish rice, Ellen's easy chicken, cheesecake, great pumpkin dessert. Ooh, isn't that pretty? A layered strawberry cheesecake bowl, Dutch apple pie, which she actually came all the way from over across seas. She was my roommate. Chocolate chip and cream cheese bars, no bake cherry pie, a lemon buttermilk pound cake with Aunt Evelyn's lemon glaze. That is so pretty. I like that. Bon appetit. What is it? Corned beef cheese ball, a blank recipe card, wassail, I could be saying that wrong, I apologize, budgie pecan chocolate, orange fluff, can never have enough of that, taco bake, revolution rolls, and mango salsa. Alright, I know you guys are probably like, is it over yet? Because I have been on here forever, but I just really was excited to share that with you guys, and it was really fun. I had a blast, and I think I'll go to another one as long as they stay local. I don't fly as of right now, and I don't want to drive too far away from my kiddo. Like, Mom is not okay with that yet. So, alright guys, let me know what you think down below, and I will talk at you all later. Thanks. Bye.